Download our app available from the App Store and Play Store. Hello and welcome to Medical Dialogues. I'm Roshni Dhar. Let's look at today's top headlines. Researchers have found the first known Virovore or organism that eats viruses. Every sort of organism that can be discovered in the world feeds on organic matter. This is most likely a lot more like a complete unexplored food chain. John DeLong, a microbiologist from the University of Nebraska-Lincoln in the United States, and his team made the breakthrough. According to the science magazine New Atlas, researcher John DeLong at the University of Nebraska-Lincoln wanted to find out if any microbes actively ate viruses and whether such a diet could support the physiological growth of individuals and the population growth of a community. Days after the police booked 7 persons for cheating a 28-year-old woman to donate her kidney with the promise of a government job for her husband, the Pandit Bhagwat Dayal Sharma Postgraduate Institute of Medical Sciences in Rohtak served notice to the QRG hospital in Faridabad where the transplant took place. PGIMS asked the QRG hospital to respond to the allegations of an illegal kidney transplant that took place in the hospital. The police had booked 7 people, including the head of the nephrology department and a coordinator at the private hospital, under charges of cheating, threatening life, and organ trafficking. The National Board of Examinations in Medical Sciences will conduct NEET PG 2023 on 5th of March. Till now, the registration dates have not been announced. However, if past trends are followed, NEET PG registration will begin in the second week of January 2023. Once the registration process begins, interested and eligible candidates can fill up the application form by visiting their official website at nb.edu.in. Through a recent notice, NMC has directed all the medical colleges to fill up online data of students enrolled for first-year MBBS degree for the academic year 2022 and 23. For the same, NMC has extended the last date of submitted the requested data to 10th January. As per the notice, the last date for uploading said data was fixed at 31st of December. However, it is observed that the medical colleges have not yet uploaded the complete data as a result of difficulties in monitoring the online data of the above students.
In a recent study conducted by University of Michigan Medicine, researchers found that many patients with antiphospholipid syndrome or APS perceive their physical and cognitive function to be less than optimal. Patients with APS have many self-reported symptoms that impact on different dimensions on their quality of life. However, they do not routinely receive opportunities to explain these impacts in a way that can be connected to APS. It is even rarer for these patient reports to be systematically studied on a large scale. More often, APS is studied from the perspective of the physician. Here, the authors used validated patient-reported outcome measures to ask how patients viewed their health in a systematic and consistent way. An international team of researchers found that ketamine, being an NMDA receptor inhibitor, increases the brain's background noise, causing higher entropy of incoming sensory signals and disrupting their transmission between the thalamus and the cortex. This finding may contribute to a better understanding of the causes of psychosis in schizophrenia. A drug called ketamine inhibits NMDA receptors involved in the transmission of excitatory signals in the brain. An imbalance of excitation and inhibition in the central nervous system can affect the accuracy of sensory perception. Similar changes in the functioning of NMDA receptors are currently believed to be one of the causes of perception disorders in schizophrenia. However, it's still unclear how exactly this process occurs in the brain regions involved. People with a condition known as dry eye disease are more likely than those with healthy eyes to suffer injuries to their corneas. Studying mice, researchers at Washington University School of Medicine in St. Louis have found that proteins made by stem cells that regenerate the cornea may be new targets for treating and preventing such injuries. Dry eye disease occurs when the eye can't provide adequate lubrication with natural tears. People with the common disorder use various types of drops to replace missing natural tears and keep the eyes lubricated. But when eyes are dry, the cornea is more susceptible to injury. That's all for today. Stay tuned to Medical Dialogues for latest updates.
Never miss a medical update from Medical Dialogues. Like, subscribe, and press the bell icon.